Hey, what is up, everybody? This is Stevie Breach coming to you here today with the news that Chris Hero is returning back to WWE. WWE had signed Chris Hero from Ring of Honor and stuck him in developmental, where he wrestled for Florida Championship Wrestling as well as NXT through 2011 into 2013. Chris Hero became a talent that I knew because of him wrestling as the Kings of Wrestling in Ring of Honor, a tag team of him and Claudio Castagnoli now wrestles as Cesaro in WWE. I honestly thought that Chris Hero was one of the best talents I had seen in wrestling, honestly, in a really, really long time. He's a guy that I got attention to because of my friend Miguel. Chris Hero is honestly one of Miguel's favorite wrestlers, as well as, I'm not 100% sure, but I'm hoping that my good buddy Zach is going to make a video on this as well, because, I think it was just last week Zach was tweeting about how many of the best matches from this year alone that Chris Hero has wrestled in this year, even though a lot of people sort of give negative vibes to Chris Hero because of his weight. Because honestly, there's been wrestlers in the past that have sort of, their body is not kept up with themselves as they've got older. But Chris Hero is probably somebody that, even though he's put on weight since 2011, 2012, when he left Ring of Honor, but his work hasn't slowed down at all. I mean, if you go back and you think about the guy that Piper fought at WrestleMania, God damn it, I can't remember. But Adrian Adonis, he was a great wrestler, and then in his time in WWF, just ballooned up and just became a cartoon image of himself. Never was really able to do what he did. Chris Hero has honestly gotten better with age, and even though people say things about his gut and say things about this, that, and the other. There's a guy that you can't knock the matches that he's had for Evolve and other organizations around the world. He's doing a lot of wrestling over in England and is tearing it up over there as well. I'm hoping that, honestly, Chris Hero can find a spot on NXT with the name Chris Hero. We've seen guys come in from Ring of Honor still being able to use the names like Roderick Strong, there's a few guys right now. Austin Aries, maybe once they reach the main roster, maybe then they change their name, or maybe just WWE isn't tripping on owning their own names anymore. Like AJ Styles is out there right now. Samoa Joe, he's not a good example because he's still in NXT right now as well. But maybe they're just sort of letting that thing slide, since MVP and CM Punk, that they've wanted to own their names, so that way when they leave, they can't sort of build upon what WWE put all the money into pushing them to get along the way. You guys got like Damian Sandow, who leaves the company. Now they go wrestle for TNA. They can't be Damian Sandow anymore. So I'm not sure if they do. I always thought the Kassius Ohno was a really bad name. I know that he had said that he wanted the initials of KO for the knockout. He took Cassius because of Muhammad Ali. I can't honestly remember where he got Ono from, but I know it's probably not because of Sonny Ono of WCW fame, but it honestly could be anything. But he had the Cassius clutch, he had the KO with the discus elbow smash, and then he had the Ono blade, were his finishers why he was in NXT. So we'll see what they do with this and where it comes to. So I applaud WWE for bringing him back. I remember there was backlash when he left, that people couldn't believe they were letting him go at that time. But he went back and through PWG and Evolve, he just blew up, and he's a talent that they can't look around anymore. He's one of the best in the business. Let's see what they can do with him.